So the mental health issue is a primary issue. I'm going to mention, you said three, what's top three? I'm going to mention top three real fast. I'll get a few notes on the mental health issue, answer some of the questions that some of you guys are already asking. And then, it's cliche, but if you want to know more, go to my Facebook page. No, but I've been blogging on this stuff and I've been talking about these things. And I love this stuff. So I am willing to stay here a long time and answer any question you have about it. Top three, though. First, we got to get in there and untangle the budget. From current councilman's own lips, that budget is so tangled up. They don't know exactly which money's going where or how certain bills are being paid. And because of the way I know how local government can function, that's probably what's leading to the deficit, is because they're probably pulling from funds over here to keep the general looking good, but then they're running out of water in these wells, right? So we got to get in there first to untangle the budget, kind of see where everything's at, and then move forward from there. We can't be building $16 million projects when we have no clue if we're going to be able to pay for people's insurance first. Second, infrastructure, long-term infrastructure. Currently, our water sanitation need about a $33 million update, according to what I've been told. So unless you prioritize something, it'll never get done. So what that tells me is at some point, something's going to break. And we are adding to it, actually. When the housing addition gets done by the Y, it will even add to the sanitation issue. And any growth that we see adds to the sanitation issue. If the housing district up just north of Newcastle, I've heard they're wanting to put it on Newcastle sanitation if it goes through. That would add even more. So we have to look at the infrastructure. I've had residents tell me that when the city went through and did the stormwater, wastewater separations, and then they repaved the roads, because the infrastructure is so poor underneath, water pipes burst and break, and then after the road's paved, they have to cut right back into them to fix it and then patch it back over. So
I've seen them do that, yeah.
exactly. So we need to just kind of look at the infrastructure, see what we have, and it can't be done in a year, obviously. If I get elected even for 2 terms, it probably wouldn't be completely done by then, right? Those things are long-term, but what you don't prioritize never happens. So, and then third, since we were hitting on it, mental health. I have been in talks with law enforcement, medical professionals, state legislatures, the founder of an organization called Reboot Recovery. Their website's rebootrecovery.com. I was just on a Zoom call with their founder talking about what's available, what can we do in our city. My wife's an ER nurse with John's wife, and what we are seeing on a continual basis is our ERs getting flooded with psych patients. And the ER staff
Friday night and Saturday night.
Exactly. The ER staff will tell you, we are not prepared for this. We are not.